Okay, just want to give you an update on this because it's very important information. Okay, we know that almost all the countries in the world are trying to make it look worse, a lot worse than it is, because this is not about a virus. This is about some sort of global conspiracy, a global governance project, global police state project, all conspiring against us to push this vaccination agenda, probably all being bribed by Big Pharma. Japan. Now, we're looking for a country here that might have some autonomy from this big global conspiracy, that might not want to get involved in it, that are powerful enough perhaps to say no to, the CIA or whoever is, or, the EU and all the Pope and all the people pushing it. Maybe Japan. Japan have got 126 million people and they've only had 1,000 deaths. Well, and Hitchens made a point of this, okay, in his article last week. Well, more information has come to light now. But why didn't Hitchens say here, by the way, very annoying this, what the infection fatality rate is in Japan, or what the fatality rate is? 0.02%. It was published in the Spectator like a week before from the Stanford study. The Stanford study suggests this coronavirus is not, and they're not even calling it a novel coronavirus now, because they've twigged that viruses are novel. That's why people get infected each year. It might not be as deadly as the flu. Okay, 0.02% in Kobe. The lowest estimates come from Kobe, Japan, found to have an infection fatality rate of 0.02%. Now, that was on the 20th of May. On the 31st of May, there was a study released from Japan, from Kobe, and I'll put all the links below, which says that, everyone's tweeted it here, so I'll just repeat what the tweet says. Japanese scientists report today antibody test results from Kobe City estimate 500 times more COVID cases than thought. Okay, so we've already got a death rate of 0.02%, and then on top of that, we've got a factor of 500 because they've done a lot more tests here. Now, again, let's not get in. I mean, what is coronavirus? A lot of people think it's not actually a virus. It's just we get every flu season. Our immune system is at its weakest, and a lot of people, and we shed poison, or we shed from our cells. We purge ourselves of toxins. Well, whatever you believe, whether you believe that's what it is, or whether you believe it's just another seasonal coronavirus, the fact of the matter is this: whatever they're reacting to here on these antibody tests is demonstrating that it is less deadly than the flu. Really just basically completely harmless unless you're practically dying anyway of old age and comorbidities. Yeah, so that's fascinating, is it not? Perhaps Japan is out the loop. Perhaps Japan is strong enough. They've got a bit of autonomy. They're not playing along with this big global conspiracy as much. Maybe because they can remember in their recent past they had an absolute tyranny, and maybe I don't know. But I'm going to put the links below for you here. Very interesting information from Japan. 0.02%. Anyway, but a factor of 500 on top of that. We are looking at something here. By the way, very important as well, because the shills came out after Peter Hitchens pointed to Japan and a few other people pointed to Japan. I started to notice these very well constructed attempts to debut, as if they're scared of the realities of coronavirus in Japan. And they're coming out with all this crap about, it's because the Japanese wash their hands more, they've got low infections, or it's because they all wear masks, they've got not many people who are infected. No, this new study on the 31st of May has proved that, there's millions infected in Japan. Millions. There's 500 times more, a factor of 500 times more in Kobe City. If you extrapolate that out, there's millions infected, millions. And that proves, so all those theories are completely out the window. So yeah, maybe we have got a true picture in Japan, and the picture is that it's the common cold communist coup because it's not a deadly virus. And if people are coming in with ARDS, if people are getting ARDS and real bad cases of pneumonia, perhaps there is another factor involved here. There's nothing to do with the virus, but this virus is intended to mask that, as I was saying from the beginning. But as far as the actual coronavirus is concerned, it's it's not any different than any other seasonal coronavirus.